8th to 7th, from 31st to 30th, the whole thing. Look across 8th Avenue here, this whole line of buildings would be destroyed, would be demolished if the plan goes through.
The Real Estate Board of New York, Vornado, Related, all these big companies are in a war against the historic city. They're winning, and we are the front line. We are the only people standing up to fight this.
St. John the Baptist, it's one of the oldest buildings in this neighborhood, completed in 1872. It's shocking that it's not landmarked already. Will it survive this? Absolutely not.
Jane Jacobs looked at streets like this and found value in them. And we now have people who look at a street like this and say it's blighted and should be destroyed. You know, that thinking we learned 50, 60 years ago, that urban renewal attitude was just wrong.
It's a gorgeous McKim and White powerhouse. It's worth saving.
It's city landmarking that has teeth. If you know anyone on the Landmarks Preservation Commission, get on the phone to them too after you called Kathy.
In addition to all these lovely buildings, there are some lovely businesses that might not be in the fanciest buildings. Lynn pointed out there were people doing taekwondo or something else on the street. That's what you want. That is a vibrant city. We need that and we want that.
These buildings have survived episode after episode, chapter after chapter of New York City's history. They do not need to close the book because of this plan.
What we are advocating for is a transit plan that will expand the region's core so there is not so much pressure on real estate in Manhattan that you have no choice but to destroy everything in its sight.
That buildings like this are shown to have value in our city, that they matter. Some of the buildings on this block have been deemed to be National Register or State Register eligible as landmarks. There are multiple buildings on this street that as they went through the process, the State Historic Preservation Office first said we're State and National Register eligible. And then later in the process, they said they weren't. Very interesting. I think it's really important to make sure that we follow those leads and figure out why.
Gimbels, as many people know, opened, by the way, almost 2 months to the day that Pennsylvania Station opened in 1910. The star of the show, the Gimbels Traverse, as it's really known as, the Sky Bridge. Now, the Sky Bridge was done by Shreve and Lamb, the same architects who did the Empire State Building. 3 stories, copper.
Now, why are sky bridges so uniquely interesting and special in New York City? One, because they are rare. We lost 2 of them down near Madison Square Park within a relatively short period of time. And let me tell you, people were outraged. People find value and just that little tidbit of magic in the city.
The Empire State Development Corp very proudly says we want to build office towers from river to river. Who wants to live in a city like that? Why would you destroy what makes New York City so popular?
If we don't stop them now, they're gonna win.
If you want to do one great thing this holiday season, join our coalition, join our effort. This is a battle for the heart and soul of this city.